Hello, friends. It is moving day tomorrow. You may have seen that in our recent shopping video, but I paid for 4 loads of laundry here, and we've got 2 baskets full of laundry again. So I'm going to go wash them tonight, even though it's 9 o'clock at night. I'm going to go get them started because we're going to be up till after 10 o'clock. Anyways, we got a fun day tomorrow planned for our drive day, so we can't wait to bring you along. But first, we got to finish getting everything loaded up here. We're outside. Hunter and Bennett just put all the bikes onto the car in preparation of leaving tomorrow. And Mark has pretty much put away everything outside so that it's quicker to go in the morning. We have been taking Groon's vitamins for about a year now, so it was a no-brainer to bring them on the trip with us. Every day, we just come to the pantry, grab a little snack pack of gummies, and we're good to go. So thank you to Groon's for sponsoring today's video. Each pack of gummies is packed with 20 plus vitamins and minerals, plus over 60 whole food ingredients. And research shows that gummies are more absorbable than tablets. It's not just a multivitamin or a greens gummy. It's all of that and more in one. And honestly, they taste really good. For me, it's like eating a pack of fruit snacks. If you want to get into the science behind these gummies, they are methylated, which is just a fancy way of saying that our bodies can actually absorb the vitamins B12 and folate. They also include things like vitamin C to support immunity and fiber for gut health. All of these things were extremely important for us at home, but have become even more important while traveling. They're also vegan, dairy-free, nut-free, no artificial colors, and no artificial flavors. And you may have seen me pull out these Groon's Cubs for ages 2 to 13. The kids love them as well. Get up to 52% off Groon's by using the link down in the description below, or go to this QR code here on the screen. If you've been looking for a simple way to support your health, this is definitely worth trying. One. Just one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I help you open it? Yes.
Now, do you want one?
Sure.
No.
Thanks.
No.
Yum.
No.
You got your own.
I am.
Yep.
Is it yummy? Yes, Mom.
You're welcome. All right, happy moving day. Making lunches because we have an excursion today and we will not have time to stop for lunch. Made some sandwiches, got some chips from yesterday. You ready to go? Okay. The kids are starting to understand all the moving day things that are necessary. Hunter just put the chairs, strap them down, we strap the TV. Gotta make sure the floor is clean. I always have to sweep really well where the slides come in to make sure that nothing scratches the floor and gets caught in the mechanisms of the slides. So we just pulled this slide in, it goes all the way there. You can't come in the kitchen or the pantry, but you still can get to the bathroom when we stop. Both bathrooms, so that's nice because sometimes you need to use it. It's 8:40, we're all packed up except for getting the truck and the trailer pulled out, which is always the tricky part, especially this campsite is super tight, but thankfully the people across from us are gone, so we won't have to be maneuvering around their trailer. Good. Yeah, that was great. Pulling it out was much easier than getting it in here. Yay, let's hit the road. The very windy, slow. He drove in here, so he's got to be able to drive out. Yeah. Goodbye, Blue Way RV Park. So our destination today is the Florida Keys, which we're really excited about. But we have a few stops on the way, so we got an early start this morning. And we're excited to bring you along. We're on the highway. And we're moving. All right, we've made it an hour and a half. We are at a truck stop. Mark is going to come get in the van with us. We got a couple different activities here. First, we got to get our camera gear out of there. I forgot to get it out this morning. All right, we're going on a airboat. when we were planning out our travel day down to the Keys, we figured we can't go through the Everglades without doing an airboat tour. So that is what we are going to do. And it also had a parking spot at this big pullout for the trailer. So we figured that was the answer, that this was the spot for us. We're also going to meet up with some of our YouTube viewers that we've been communicating with at this boardwalk over here afterwards. This is our ride. It's gonna be fun. Oh wow, there are thousands of little fish. Hi Violet. You could go on a boat ride?
I'm excited for this. This is gonna be cool. Yeah, swamp country.
Underneath your seat right there, there's some headphones right there. There's a pair of blue ones up front, would be for the little one.
Okay.
The red ones are red and orange, whatever. I should think you guys like that seat now.
Oh yeah, there's an alligator right off the beginning. Hey, hold on. Woo-hoo! We've already seen like 20 alligators and we've been going for 3 or 4 minutes. Amazing. It's actually warm enough today for them to be out on the rocks, and the wind feels great. There's some babies that are only about this long. Oh, it's swimming.
Oh yeah, it's like swimming there.
What kind of fish down there?
Most of the fish you see here, I say most of them. You look here. Yeah, most of them are Oscars. Them are invasive species of fish. The ones with the red markings on. We do have, sometimes you'll see a lot of brown and stuff pop up here. Together, just popped up right there straight across from us.
Oh yeah, there's
the
a gator.
Oscars, they are an invasive species. They are predator fish.
We're gonna go to a gator hole.
This is what we call a gator hole, you guys. I've actually had to push her out of the boat a time or two. She's tried to get up into the boat before. But anyhow, underneath where that head on that one is over there, he's probably about 8 feet long or so. The rest of his body's up underneath that grass over there. All up underneath that grass is a big cavity up in there. That's what we call gator holes. Like I say, when it dries up in here, these holes will hold water. These gators will move into these holes and they'll live out the dry season in these holes. If the hole dries up, they'll get out. They'll go to find a bigger hole, pond, canal, somewhere they'll find water so along the way and live out the dry season.
Staring at me.
Oh, look at that one.
That was really cool for us. You know, my wife and I did an airboat tour when we were dating in Alaska, but it was awful.
Wow.
It was rainy and cold, and we just seen it was just
This was amazing. We saw 26 gators just in the last straight stretch. It was probably 2 minutes, and I was counting, and I counted 26. And we probably saw over 100. It was so fun. And it's hot enough that the airboat was very enjoyable because the only other airboat Mark and I have ever been on was in Alaska, and it was freezing, it was raining. It was not fun. This was so fun.
Yeah, that was awesome. It is like a mix of a lot of things I love. Boats, airplanes, propellers, and flying through the swamp. That was really cool.
Violet got a little bit worn out, but she fell asleep, and then we got to just enjoy the rest of the trip. But it's hot now that we're not on the boat. I am sweating.
Yeah. There's some YouTube viewers that reached out to us, and we're going to meet them here in just a bit over by our motorhome, have some lunch, and go look around at this rest area here in the Everglades.
That's how I wanted to see the Everglades.
Yeah.
That felt like did it justice. Instead of
Me
just
too.
driving by it,
Yeah.
that was what I imagined. So I'm so glad we did it.
I wish the GoPro had a polarized lens, because as we're going, we're seeing hundreds and hundreds of all kinds of fish and stuff down under the water just as well.
Are gonna show us what? What is this place called?
Boardwalk. You guys want
Just a boardwalk? Alligator Alley. A lizard? Ooh.
You see a lizard over? You bought the longer boy.
Oh, but Everett, there's a lizard right here, a big one, right here. Ooh, it just went into the bush. So just keep a look out. Hello. There's a playground over there. What did you see?
She was sitting on the bench beating a bird.
Wow, how big is that one? That's incredible. If you saw one that big, that's incredible. What is that? Alligator? Alligator, good job. What is there?
Then it is over there.
He's taking a picture of something.
Taking a picture of it.
On that angle.
Baby.
Oh, a baby alligator. What is it, Violet? I'll bet her. Okay.
Nope.
Super. Here.
Below that wooden stalk, there's a small alligator there.
Oh, I touched it. That's baby. you catching the baby fishy? Yes.
You have a fishing pole?
No, her.
This is a beautiful boardwalk. It's just done so well. Only a couple small little alligators so far, but really a beautiful space. Seen a lot of lizards and turtle and some fish.
Right there.
The camouflage is oh, it totally does look like a lily pad.
You see the turtle violet?
It's kind of hidden.
She's not even looking in the right spot.
She says yes. The view from this second is really cool from up here. You can just see so much more. You see an alligator down. Oh yeah, a bigger one there.
I can't imagine like having to walk or traverse the Everglades on foot after going through that or looking at
Yeah,
it is so hard.
this place back in the day must have been super wild.
This is free too. That this is, you pull off and there's no cost. You could see all the
Yeah, being able to like see this big vista is really cool. Well, we got to get back on the road. Bennett has taken over 300 photos.
We have about a 3 to 3.5 hour drive to the Florida Keys, to the Southern Keys. We're going to be staying at the kind of right at the edge of the Southern Keys.
All right. Thanks for visiting Alligator Alley, Florida Department of Transportation. That is one of the most amazing, just free roadside Department of Transportation stops I've ever seen. So cool. Saw free gators in there, a lot of different birds, and just had a really cool view. This is the Everglades.
It feels like it.
Yeah. Oh, I just thought I lost my keys and Mark had them. Oh, I thought, oh no, I'm losing my mind. It is so hot in the car.
All right, here you go.
Oh, thank you.
Fine. Sure.
Thanks. I don't know why you have them. I don't remember giving them. Oh, I think I handed them to you when I took the picture. That's what it was. Oh, I just can't remember anything. There's too many things going on. Okay. It is about 1:45. We have 3.5 hours left to get down to our spot on the Keys. So we just got to hit the road. But that was a wonderful stop between the Airboat tour and meeting Amy and Ilya. That was so fun. Their name's going to pop up later when we're in Georgia. Again, yes, I can hear you.
I already won.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Zion? Yep. Rolling out me here.
Okay, sounds good. We used the boys' walkie-talkies they got for Christmas to communicate back and forth easier than calling one another. It's been really helpful. Okay, Mark's rolling out, so we're gonna follow behind him. We are very grateful to have the air conditioning in this van. When we bought it, the air conditioning didn't work and we got it fixed before the trip. And man, we have needed it today. It has been so warm. It's probably about 82 degrees outside, but no breeze or anything. So it was hot when you were standing still. It felt really good on the airboat, but when we were walking around on the boardwalk, we all got a little bit hot. Well, we are about 15 minutes from the Keys, or 15 miles from the Keys, the first key, but we are at a standstill because there's a pilot car for construction. So we're waiting, and then we'll be on our way. I'm really excited to see what the Keys looks like in real life. All right, we're starting to see water off on our sides, and we got 5 more minutes of really slow traffic because of construction. Oh, there's another red. And then we'll be at Key Largo. Key Largo, Montego. Welcome to the Florida Keys, it says. All right, we're gonna go over our first bridge. Finally out of the stop and go traffic for a few minutes. Maybe.
till an hour 40.
And we got 1 hour and 40 minutes driving across the Keys to get to our campsite. Welcome to Key Largo, the dive capital of the world. Okay, 1 hour and 15 minutes to go. We are now on Isla Morada. It says that this is a drawbridge that we're going over. It smells like the ocean. $50 more minutes. We've driven through a lot of small town, a lot of buildings. Now we're seeing more open ocean as we get further out. Eventually we're gonna go over a 7-mile bridge, which I can't even imagine. But I think this is the channel number 5, probably the biggest one we've gone over yet. It is 4:55, so we got 40 minutes left.
How long?
We'll be getting in just before sunset. 30 minutes and we made it to Duck Key.
The duck.
And Violet is singing.
The offense closes at 6, so hopefully we just get in time.
They sent me something like 2 stops ago and I forgot about it till just now when you said that. Small airport here on our left. Some fun little planes in there and some private jets. One of them said Million Air. That was the name of the company. Million Air. 13 more miles. We are just about to get to 7 Mile Bridge. We are all looking forward to it. Okay, we are starting the 7 Mile Bridge and we are 8.8 miles away, so we're close. 11 minutes. The countdown is on. Wow, that is long.
La 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 la.
We made it!
That felt like a long drive.
Is it KOA? Is it a KOA?
No? That's a different one. This is the Sunshine Keys Resort.
Then you'll take your first ride onto Sunset Boulevard.
I feel like I'm waddling from sitting all day. Greeted by this captain here. Weather station. If the coconut's moving, it's windy. If it's still, it's calm. If it's wet, it's rainy. That's funny. If the coconut's gone, it says hurricane. This is quite the big park. Oh, it felt like a long day. Wow, this makes our thing look tiny. Okay, this is our spot. It's, hey boys, Dad's backing up. Mark's gonna try and get a little bit more to the left so we have a little more room on the right. All right, I just helped Mark get parked. We are here. The kids are already off exploring. They say there's a pickleball court, there's a pool, the ocean. Got here in time for sunset. It's all gravel here, including the road is gravel. Our last campsite was all seashells, which was very interesting. We are several rows back from the ocean, but you can definitely feel the ocean breeze. We got a picnic table here. And we made it! Yay! It always feels so good when you make it to your next location and you get parked. Now we just gotta work on getting level. Next hurdle. Our power is here on the back. So we always have to figure out how far it can stretch. So we often have to pull forward and park and then bring our truck to the back, or it doesn't fit. We found that out at our second stop or our third stop. A little bit more adjusting. You can't reach it? You're close. Good. Okay, now we're having to deal with that slide not fitting. We might need a longer cord, yep. Did you go play at the park? I heard you laughing at the park. Hey. Calibrated it. Since our last leveling experience, Mark figured out how to recalibrate the leveling. So fingers crossed, it'll do its thing this time. Mark, are you sure you don't need to be back just a little bit? Oh, I think it's okay.
We're okay.
I would love to go explore the campsite, but that's going to have to wait till tomorrow because we got dinner to make. It is close to 6 o'clock. We're all starving from our little picnic lunch that we packed after the airboat tour. Y'all had some sandwiches and a little bit of salad, but we are hungry, we're tired, and we'll be excited to explore tomorrow. Woohoo! Home sweet home! 7 days.
We're here for the whole week.
Yeah. I think this is our longest stay of pretty much the whole trip, so we're gonna just enjoy it. And tomorrow is my 40th birthday, so I think it's a great place to spend it.
We got home, yay! Oh, this is out. Nice.
Okay, one more, the bed. Oops. I never realized how good it would feel to just get here and all your stuff's already in place. You know, we have to put the slides out and things, but you don't have to unpack. You don't have to like rearrange everything from the car to, you know, you just get here, you put the slides out, and then you can like feel like you're at home. It's a good feeling. I like it. And this really does feel like home. Oh, I just keep getting glimpses of that sunset. It's so beautiful. Hunter's gonna help get some pasta going.
Blueberry, so good.
Yeah, these blueberries are good. Ooh, I just got a really sour one. Hunter was just putting the chairs down, and Violet gave him a pound and said, "Good job, Hunter." Did Hunter do a good job?
Yes.
Is Daddy doing a good job?
No.
I hope we can take a shower tonight.
Me too.
Because Violet needs one, and I need one. Hopefully, the caulking that Mark did on our shower has dried over the last 24 hours. This sunset just keeps getting better and better. I can't wait to experience it out on the beach. It just is amazing, brilliant. Another travel day in the books. We're happy to be here in the Keys.
We're in Sunshine Key, just at the top of the lower, what they call the lower Keys. And man, it feels tropical here. You get out of the car, like moist, warm, humid air. The salt smell just hits you right in the nose. And as you're going over those bridges, you can look out and see that emerald blue water and all the different colors of the coral and the grass and the little sandbars. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Oh, sorry, long day. Yeah, we're excited to explore here over the next few days. Going on the airboat tour was amazing. I feel like if we had just driven all day, I feel like we would have completely missed the Everglades. So making that stop, doing the airboat tour and walking on that little boardwalk felt like, okay, we experienced the Everglades. So I'm really glad that we stopped and did that.
So cool to see. I mean, hundreds, thousands of birds, all these different things, the turtles, over 100 alligators.
Yeah.
Thousands of all these fish down in the water. Super cool.
I'm glad that we planned that out and made it happen. We are happy to report Mark just took a shower. If you've been following along, we've had a saga of a shower leaking. Mark's been doing a ton of work to rectify that with having to take away caulking, add new caulking, and some of our children kind of made that process take even longer. But Mark just took a shower and it did not leak. So we are celebrating. I'm going to go celebrate by taking a shower
Yeah.
in the RV now that everybody's gone to bed. But just thought I'd give you guys an update. He thinks that we solved it. And we were also having a little issue with the freezer, and we think we solved that too. It was just a little issue, but there was a piece of foam from when they, like, you know,
To protect it for delivery, and we hadn't removed that.
you just
And
couldn't even
so
see it. It just blended
kinda
in.
blended in, and so it was creating this gap when we're traveling, and things were starting to thaw out. And we're like maddening about what's going on. Things are breaking. It was so simple.
Yeah, sometimes it's just really simple things. Other things are not as simple, but tonight's, when we got here, I feel like it went really smooth. You know, we had to do a little couple adjustments, but like each time we pack up and take everything apart, it feels a little less stressful.
And the kids are helping more. The first day,
they understand
did
more.
Nothing, but they didn't really know, you know. But the last couple times, without having to be told, they're helping with certain things, which is super helpful.
With packing up and with
Yeah.
getting it all level and stuff.
Yeah, helping me with leveling it and kind of getting the hoses or
And also helping like take Violet to play while we make sure, because we all kind of have little different jobs that we need to do. Anyways, we're really excited to be here for the next few days, explore the Keys, see what it's all about. This campsite is huge, but it seems to have more kids. Our kids were already excited out playing soccer and hanging out with some other kids, so that should be really fun. Weston in particular was wanting more kids around. He did get to play with a kid at the beach the other day, and that was like a highlight for him. So he's doing good no matter what, but that's just like an added bonus when there's kids around to play with. So we'll bring you along for the fun, and we're so grateful for each and every one of you that spends time with us here on YouTube. We love you, and we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life on the road.